18:30 or so, right?
Like
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think-
a lot. It's like 1:30 or something.
Not
Something
over
can't be
here.
around that.
No, but not over here. It's a different place of the planet, isn't it?
Well, according to
Live
live
time in
time,
Blue
it's
Valley.
1:54 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we
It's
coming
like,
up
it's
16?
3 a.m. for me.
At 1600 hours, it should be...
Focus
yeah,
on the UTC
Yeah,
time,
exactly.
your local time.
Yeah. So it
So
should
look at
be...
the
At 1600, it should be 1630.
Is there any reason we can't go with live time?
You can go with lifetime, just use the
you can.
UTC time. Don't look at your local time.
Yeah, you could, I mean, you guys can use whatever time you like. We recommended the sunset hour just because it gives you a little bit better scenery as we're traveling. But if we're all on all multiplayer settings, we'll still be able to see each other, so it's not a huge deal.
What's
Only
the
your
recommended time in UTC?
1630.
It will be 4:55 p.m. if you go live time right now, and it will give or take an hour or so depending on where you are in the world. So it might be 5%, might be 3%.
-40.
But it will be in the same range is what I'm saying if you all did live. But like you said, feel free to do whatever time, and the sunset is the more important time, so.
Yeah, I'm going to do what's recommended, mate. I'm just going off what it says on the tin.
Are we coming up?
What's the recommended UTC time for right now?
1830, innit? I keep saying 60. 1830.
Right. Thanks.
Are we coming up in any particular location on the field at the SDMC?
Right now, we're all just kind of sitting here.
Gathered in the grass.
Yeah, we're still a bit early, so.
Where do we put these flight plans? I've just downloaded the one that was recommended.
Yep, so from your world map, look on your at the lower of the monitor. You'll see it says spacebar for load or save.
Oh, yes, yeah. I see. Great, thank you. That's good.
Oh, stand
I only just found that out the other day. Yeah.
Hello guys, Tony's here.
Hello.
Hey, Tony.
Good day, good day.
Hello, Daniel.
Hi Whippy.
Good to see you.
Same to you, my friend.
Be a lot of turbulence on this field when we all take off at once.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get off the runway here. There's like about 50 people that are trying to overlap me.
56 at my last count.
Oh, okay. Crazy.
Smitty, the radio check.
Loud and clear.
Radio 555.
You want live players or old players?
You want all players, just because we're editing. Some people are flying at different time.
Holy cow.
Server are we on?
Sorry.
North Europe.
Okay,
Who's in
sorry.
the other iceberg?
Who's what?
I just seen somebody pass by with ice something on.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
a
two
lot
people
of
here.
now, man. Yeah, I've just done a... There's a lot of guys.
Oh, that one's zipping, whoever that is.
Yeah, he's out of control.
Oh wow, look at all you guys. It's
Got a
crazy.
couple of minutes, man. I'm getting excited.
I can fly, but I'm no expert. But we'll see.
Right now I can see a few hovering planes. So just off the radar.
Is everyone on North Europe server?
Funny to see.
Yeah, North Europe, mate, yeah.
No, jag såg in på audio.
I see a lot of.
I've never seen so many helicopters on the same spot.
That's great.
They all look alike.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah, pretty soon.
So, and congrats to the developers. You made incredible work.
Absolutely.
I hope somebody takes a lot of photos and put out on the Discord when they are finished.
Wow.
Totally agree. Right, it's in pilot here. Good evening, all.
Here he
Good
is.
evening.
Howdy, Rotor.
Hello, mate.
How we doing?
Good, good.
Very good.
Everybody's blue, according to me.
Oh, we're all white, according to me.
Yeah, most people are saying everyone else is.
Yeah.
I do see a lot of hype.
Good evening, everyone. Alfred from Perth, Australia.
Alfred.
Good evening, Alfred.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Alfred, why did you get me up at 3 a.m., mate?
You can tell.
We didn't go to bed till 4.
He's a vampire.
I haven't been to sleep yet, so I guess I didn't get up right.
Well, I imagine.
Stop my engine then.
Yeah, I think we'll probably head off another couple of minutes. We'll just wait for a few more people. I think the limit was meant to be 50 people that you can see in a multiplayer session, somebody said, but I don't know if we're above that already.
Oh, my batteries are dead.
Yeah, I would imagine if we hit the limit, it'll probably just instance everyone else into a different instance with another group.
Okay.
What happened? You just basically lose a lot of people. They just disappear. And you only ever see 50 at a time.
Oh, yeah, right.
Is there a way to auto start your helicopter with a dead battery?
Control E.
You can put the
APU is available. If it's available and you can see it outside, then you can click the core.
No, that's not working. Oh, all that time I've been sitting here, it's not working now.
You can file a bug report with the Sobo, and you can say that Davix 3's batteries don't drain, and everybody's helicopter doesn't work correctly because of that.
No, mine's dead now. I might have to leave and come back.
Oh, I only got a few. I got a few helicopters left, but not too many.
So your EPU is dead, is it?
I don't even know how to use it.
So on the tablet, if you go into, let's have a look. Go into aircraft config.
Yeah.
Make sure EPU model is visible, bottom left-hand corner.
Bottom left. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then if you come across to your center console.
Yeah.
You should have G1, BAT, and G2, and it should say EPU on a switch there.
No, it's all dead. It's all flat dead.
Right. You gotta put your battery power on.
Yeah. Have a look at the top overhead. Just make sure that your battery master and standby battery's on.
Yeah. They're on.
Everyone is
on
this helicopter.
Well,
they're on.
What dictates what colour aircraft you see for all the other helicopters?
I see fully
It seems like a bug because when we loaded in, everyone was white. Then I turned traffic to generic, and then I turned it back, and then everyone turned into police except for me, who's white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see all police as well.
Yeah, all police for me.
I see everyone as navy.
Yeah, I see everybody white and myself is blue.
See the blue hype livery.
Yeah.
I am in the blue.
Paint someone's hype.
But I see a white one too.
I'm gonna have to have a reset then. I think this is pitched out a little.
Spawned in.
I would probably do a quick reset on your machine, and then I think we'll head off in a minute or two.
Don't you? I've been waiting here an hour. I've been here an hour.
An hour?
Come on.
Yeah, that's why everything's gone dead probably. Hang on, I'm just going to jump out and jump back in. It's not it's not my computer.
Do a restart, it'll bring you straight back where you are.
That's what I'm going to do. Just jump out and jump straight back in again.
So who have we got from hype this evening then?
Yep, Alfred.
Hey Alfred.
Yeah, me and Foster. Yeah, I'm here. I'm sure, mate.
From the dev team, you've got Dave, you've got Steve, you've got Tony, who's helping us out with the H135. Zan is in the chat here as well. Let's see if I missed anyone else, I believe. GB's here too.
Well, it's great to talk with you all.
By the way, Dave, I appreciate your wise counsel this morning on getting my labels and all showing.
How are we doing with that reboot of your...
Yeah, I'm just doing it right now, man.
Okay.
I'm loading back in now.
Something to do.
Can't believe it. Like I've been waiting here all that time. Like I thought I'd get here early, get everything sorted.
The 135 is too realistic.
Yeah, it just died on me, man.
Hope you guys are good pilots. I don't want to smack up.
We'll follow you.
Screaming is on the pitch.
A Twitch stream going.
Right, yeah, I'm back. Cheers for waiting, guys.
It's alright. You're back. You can see everything on the
Yeah, I'm just
GPS.
Yeah, I'm just getting my system sorted.
Crash the desktop, jeez, always.
Oh, no.
So, Heli Brewer, what's your gamer tag?
What was that for Heli?
Yeah, what's your gamer tag, Heli Brewer?
Yep, that's it, Heli Brewer.
Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do then. If everyone is sort of ready, sounds like everyone's sort of ready, we'll head off now. But you can catch up. That there's a way that you can spot people on the map, and also we can tell you which waypoint we're at as well. So if you have a disaster with the 135 or are struggling, then just let us know.
I just reset and I'm coming back in right now.
Cool.
If I can get
We'll wait for you.
this police helicopter thing over.
Mike working?
And I was supposed to start. I did not. Oh dear.
There's so many helicopters, man.
I only see one.
Oh, I just lost half.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. There's so many players, but
Right, mate, I'm just trying to get this flight done at the moment.
What's the other one?
That's very funny. Right,
It's this one here.
yes.
That sounds like a budding pilot right there.
Or somebody enjoying the helium.
Sorry, my son's decided he wants to show me a load of gifts just as I came on. My apologies. guys.
Yeah, that don't apologize.
Say hello
It's
to all the
okay.
people who just interrupted. Say hello.
No interruption.
No interruption there. He sounds more qualified than any of us.
Please keep your train in upright position and your seatbelts fastened at all times. Then get out of here, kid. You're no good than Get out of here, kid.
How old is your son?
Get out now.
Oh,
Get out.
Oh, that's cool.
Get out.
God,
Get out.
Oh, make yourself like said, guys, get up in here. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Get out.
we let people speak now. See you in a bit. Thanks.
This tarmac's getting a little full here.
Okay, it is coming up to 6:10 or so. So it probably is worth us heading off, and people can catch us up in different groups.
Sounds good.
Let's go, mate. Yeah, I've been waiting.
Yep.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Let's go. Swarm of wasps over Rio.
Yeah, any
was just thinking
fixed-wing
the same
flyers are going to have a heart attack.
I'm sure some will try the gate crash.
Forget to queue up the...
They said we just need to buzz them like bees, don't we? Just one after another pass them.
I don't think they'll have any room on the server, will they?
No, there's that.
We're taking it over.
Light up the roper, is anyone?
Everyone started with the white livery, right?
Well, no, it just puts you in
Nah,
it,
it
mate.
depends. I see everyone in black.
I see a red door and I want to paint it black.
Hell, I can fly this thing, but I can't land it, so just be advised.
I'm in the same boat.
So is Bill up ahead?
I mean, Bill's here.
Is he?
No, Bill,
Oh, did he not get here? I wondered
Bill's in the
where he
pub. Bill's in the pub.
was. All right, okay.
I hope there's no collisions when you crash into someone physically.
Yeah. Oh, should be good.
What server is it?
Northern Europe.
Northern Europe, alright.
That's cool.
That's a shame, Road Sim Pilot. I wanted to race build because I've got my heli now up to 160. So now I've fixed my controls. Now I've fixed my controls. Yeah, 164 in fact.
You can't say
sorry.
You can't say things like that. The developers are on.
Well, I'm doing 170.
I do 168. Something like that. You can do it now.
Oh, keep it under 100.
Yeah, I think it's a bit much, isn't it? 100. Yeah.
Oh, I got mine on autopilot.
Crazy.
I don't use autopilot.
That's no fun. So which one of you is going to be first to blow your engine?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, try and do a loop.
Try to do a loop.
I've done the loop a couple of times, and it makes a screeching sound, and you're hitting the ground.
If you do it right, it works.
Oh my gosh, all of these. Someone is in a plane. Whose livery is that? Someone is in a big plane.
Should we go for a loop?
Oh my gosh, all these helicopters. It looks like drones in the sky.
It's mad.
Wow.
Someone's going for a loop. They're going to go dead.
No, I got it. I got the
They didn't go for. You didn't go for a loop. Then you didn't go over. Otherwise, your heli's down.
Look at all this nice new stuff.
If you don't put
Wow.
it down, it screeches. But if you do it right, it works.
Now let me start my helicopter up now. Wow.
Who's doing hands-on and who's autopilot? We need to know.
Hands-on, mate. There's no point flying your autopilot. There's no point flying, is there?
Might as well just watch a YouTube video. I'm on autopilot but using the trim release, but I really love that one.
Yeah, it's very good, right?
I've been practicing the sideways loop too here.
Fantastic to see so many choppers in the air at the same time.
Yeah, I've actually, it's great. Just getting this many people together, period, is good.
Yeah, I think so, mate.
Pretty neat.
Everyone like-minded, all getting together, and I think it's really good.
Excuse me, the flight is already started?
Yes.
You can still join in, though.
Yeah, we haven't left far.
There are pause moments where you can sync up as well, I believe.
If you look in the event info, you should find the flight plan. Our next waypoint should be...
Waypoint 2, I think.
Yeah, waypoint 2 is next.
Yep.
Well, you seem to be peeling off to the right.
Oh man, we got. Oh man.
You got a different flight plan.
Coming at the rear.
Hello? The rear.
Don't say that too often, mate.
Yeah, the frame rates are actually really good. It's like that last update. I got a huge performance boost from it.
With this many multiplayer, it's crazy smooth. It's great.
I got a massive increase with VR in the last update. I didn't even see anything. I noticed VR.
I've got VR, but I think it's going to cripple my system. I've only got a 2070.
That's all I got. 2070. It'll handle it.
Does it?
Just can't go crazy.
Yeah.
I have a 1080 and it's working good.
I'm on a 970 and it still does alright with a mild overclock.
There you go.
I'm watching a plane do 360s on the spot.
Oh, I'll give it a go then, man.
Some serious pilot skill. I'm using onboard AGP and I'm still getting 100 frames.
I'm barely getting 20, but it's good enough.
What tag is the leader of the group?
Well, I see there's one guy who's got the right tag. He's called Mayday.
Yeah.
Comes prepared.
Where's his less serious friend, Handpan?
There's so many people. Some of the name tags are going, disappearing and coming back.
Yeah, I just turned name tags off.
Yeah. The default scenery for this area, though, is pretty spectacular.
I think it looks amazing.
It really does.
This whole sim just looks amazing for me. A lot of people complain about little things that ain't quite right, but I mean, compared to like FSX, it's like it's leaps and bounds. It's the whole world, man.
Yeah.
It's like what I tell everybody. If you ever been flying simulation from the early 90s or 80s, don't even bitch about what you don't know what you're talking about. Appreciate what you got today.
Exactly.
You know what's the funny thing? It all costs $60. People need to calm down. People need to calm down.
I think people also come from a very negative stance on anything to do with Flight Simulator before they go positive, which I find really odd. It's really odd. You start with the moan and then afterwards you sort of calm down. I mean, bloody hell, just look at this outside.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah, you're so right. You're so right. It's a perspective thing, isn't it? They're quick to moan and moan about the cost and moan about the add-ons and blah blah blah. But it's like, well, this helicopter's free. This game's £60. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Like, what are you trying to do? Get qualified to fly?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, calm down.
Look, they don't understand. They have the whole freaking world they can fly around.
The whole world, man.
They want to really moan about it. They should just complain about cost then.
Auto.
Do they only use 49-inch screens?
We've got 55.
Yeah.
55. Wait, wide or curve?
Auto trim. Where's that auto trim button?
My screen's about 2.5 centimeters.
2.5 centimeters.
Organizó el vuelo Uncle Bill.
He's not here.
He's not there. Y se me cayó cuando llegué a un aeropuerto que había una pausa. Justo antes iba a llegar ahí y ¡pum! Se cortó el programa, se cayó el simulador. Entonces lo corté ahí y después que me tocó por sorpresa que cuidado porque en el camino que hay varios cerros bastante altos, uno de 5.000 pies y el plan de vuelo es de 2.500 pies de altura. Y de repente aparecen unas montañas. Que hay que tener cuidado, 5.000 y 6.000.
I completely agree.
Claro, están ahí al tope.
What are you talking to, fella? What are you talking to, mate?
How fast do you guys move up there?
140.
Where's that server mute button?
Yeah, I don't know, man, because I can't get my hands on it.
Who do you need muted?
Me dio gusto de ver los helicópteros ahí.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know who he's talking to.
I got you.
He must be streaming.
Yo no lo voy a subir ni lo voy a poner ahí en
He should mute himself.
Tengo un servidor Discord se llama.
Streamer boy,
Un
mute yourself.
ambiente.
Did that fix it, guys?
That's it. Nice one. Ah, you're a champion.
Look at the cityscape then.
Yeah, so we follow it along, and then we eventually go up into the mountains, and it goes up to sort of around 6,500 feet. You need to climb to. And it's quite spectacular, and you can land on the great big monument over the over the harbour.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, I've done it. I did it the other day. Whether I'll be able to do it again, I don't know.
Is it place for 58 choppers there?
45 on each hand.
And where we landed with all helis on either side. Can't remember. Is that what you mean, Rochester?
La foto ese de membrillado con el helicóptero.
Right in front of it, and also either side of it as well.
Let's see if I can get this thing up.
But yeah, keep your weather as real live with fog going up through the mountains. That's fun.
Un canal de voz a este efecto. Y yo me uní a ese canal y ahí por eso escucho.
Hello, Tony!
We're being muted.
I thought we got fucking muted once. Sorry for swearing.
Hey, there are 4-year-olds in our midst.
Sorry about that.
Y la primera vez no me funcionó simplemente por problemas de internet. Porque en el fondo no hice ningún cambio.
So is everyone sort of keeping up with one another?
Well,
What
yeah.
waypoint are you at?
Well,
Going pretty fast, but I'm keeping track.
I feel like I'm holding a safe distance between.
I just disconnected that guy, Steve.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, done. I've just gone past
I
waypoint
can't
4.
change the server mute anymore. I can just disconnect. So
Yeah, I couldn't server move either. I don't know.
That works.
you might have to alter the role again.
Does anyone actually have a date to this?
How you doing, him now? I haven't seen you till now.
First time in this
Howdy,
default.
howdy.
We're good.
Just trying to catch John up.
If only Bill Gates could see us now.
He's a bit busy.
Hey guys, let me say that the autopilot is really amazing.
well, can you imagine how much money she's going to get out of that divorce? Jesus.
It's that.
This is when Bill Gates says hello and we realise he's in the flight with us right now.
Yeah, but, well, if you wondered who Uncle Bill was, I've just answered it.
Who cares about Bill Gates? Let's concentrate on the boys that designed this. They're the important boys.
So who's excited about the 145? I certainly am.
Yes, absolutely excited.
I am.
I'm having wet dreams, boys.
How much
Don't
does
even
it cost?
talk about it.
I've heard it cost. How much does it cost?
42
No.
euros.
Oh wow.
No, not 42 euros. It's 35 for you guys. It's 42 USD.
What's different about it?
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Probably about 50 Canadian.
So it's like 4 million.
Hello,
It's
along the road.
Got wheels.
It's already got a well-developed switch panel overhead.
Just consider it a bundle of a 135 and a 145 for that price.
So what?
Exactly.
Yeah, what is the difference between the
Good way to look at
135
it.
and the 145? Is it a bit bigger or like?
The 145
So the
is
one
that
three-
Netflix use.
The 135 and the 145 are somewhat similar aircraft in real life. What we've done is we've built a new model it's leaps and bounds better quality. And essentially what we're going to do is the model is substantially upgraded, but then the systems are also getting probably another month and a half of work. The autopilot will be upgraded to essentially how the autopilot is supposed to be, where it will be able to manage the collective and all four axes. So essentially it should be a much more capable machine and a much more beautiful machine. And all around, we think that once you get into it, it'll be pretty clear why it's the one that's worth buying. But the 135 will remain free, and it will remain great too. So
Thanks
everyone
a
should
lot.
be happy.
Now I'm not going to be able to sleep.
And
thinking about it.
would the 135 still be updated, or will you just?
We're not
concentrate on it?
We won't abandon the project, but I mean, essentially, the model in the 135 isn't really that good, and continuing to upgrade it is tough. So that was why we thought, well, let's essentially start with something clean. We've learned a lot. We can actually do much better work now. So the whole point is really that the 135 was the learning experience. The 145 will be the first real premium product.
Right.
But the 145 is quite bigger. In our hometown, they just changed for the ambulance chopper from 135 to 145, and it's a little bit different on the size.
Yeah, it's bigger, isn't it? I think.
Yeah,
it's bigger. It's got bigger engine.
Kilos more gross weight.
I've been inside both of them, and you can see it.
Which did you achieve? At which A point are you?
Okay, so waypoint 6, I think. Let me just have a look.
Between 5 and 6. Yeah, between 5 and 6.
Yeah, we're
Uh,
going
between
from 5 and 6.
I think one of the guys who regularly does the multiplayer will probably be able to help us out here. There's a way of spawning directly onto somebody.
If they're a friend in Flight Sim, you can spawn straight onto them.
Okay.
You can also use small players as well. You should be able to zoom down to the area, see a whole bunch of green stuff, and spawn on any of those.
Yeah, with as many of us as they are around here, he should be able to find us.
I hope so.
Just look at the wall now.
If you miss all the name tags, well, you must be blind.
Or on the wrong
server. Or on the wrong server, yes.
Mine all disappeared, so it's probably a server issue. All good. I can see a haze of light.
wait.
How
Man,
far can you
autopilot
overspeed this before
disengages
crashing?
with a shake. Huh.
Feel like I'm in Vietnam.
So did your helicopter still brake, even if you got damage off?
You flip it over. No,
You asking for a friend on that one?
Yeah.
That's going to be the one that asked me.
Oh, I just went into the red and I thought I better ask.
It will come up with an engine chip warning if you over torque it. I think it's over 130%, and then you have to do the fuzz burner to get rid of the chip warning.
That means nothing to me, mate.
Way
I have
over my
no
head.
idea what you're talking about.
Whatever, mate.
Just blame hype if it goes wrong. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you see me just ditch there and end up in a ball of flames, then you know why.
That would be a good mod. Ball of flames.
Oh, wait,
No, a fuzz burner sounds like a bad
Thank you for the entertainment.
Yeah, nothing that burns, does it? Nothing that explodes or burns.
It's the switches you never touch.
You guys there at the front of the group, is that a skill checkpoint I see? We gotta cross a mountain ridge here?
I do see a lot
Looks
of
like it.
Yeah, we're coming up.
Can you add that to the 145 that it just bursts into flames when you overspeed?
How long you can run in high performance mode?
NR high is supposed to disengage after 60 knots, but actually you can leave it on forever and that's not going to hurt you.
Okay.
That's a good feature.
Does it stop working?
High performance mode. Where's that button?
It's to the left of the engine controls.
Well, left, and that's in the roof.
No. The engine controls are down below the center screen, the yellow levers. It's just to the left of that. There's 6 buttons. Only one of them has a label.
Is that high NR?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the one.
It'll be in that
Already?
position
Wow.
depending on how hard you hit the ground. Then it could be in the roof.
What is that button for? The high NR?
Oh wow.
It increases the rotor RPM from 100% to 105%, which essentially just gives you more inertia in the rotor system and more capability to climb or do whatever you need to do.
Is it short for nitrous?
Yeah. It's the eject button that shoots you up into the blaze.
Turns it into Fast and Furious.
Should be associated with the passenger seat then.
You can buy the downward injection.
We should have been streaming some appropriate music for this flight.
Oh, do you know what? All I've wanted to do is do
Valkyries.
the Airwolf.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's all I can think of. That's all, I can't get it out of my head.
I was thinking of like the bumblebees.
Well, we took this H135 on a real test yesterday. 16,550 feet landing on a mountaintop, snow-capped. That was fun.
Wow.
How much fuel on board?
Well, when we left Tbilisi, I was only on 50%. No, sorry, 99%. And when I got on top there, I was on 50%. It took about half an hour to climb and land up on top of the tip of the Caucasus, but it was fun.
Using ground effect to get up?
Yep, definitely similar to a glider using updrafts where they were.
Wow.
Wish I could
It was
join you
great
guys.
fun, man. It was great fun. We must set that up as a challenge. I'm actually going to send it off to Steve, the mountain and everything. But you got to come and follow the valley and then start climbing the mountain. That's the fun part.
Well, we're about to start climbing a mountain here. So once you get to waypoint 8, you are basically facing the wall of the mountain. So you need to climb up really to about 4,500 feet.
How can you tell it's waypoint 8?
So I'm just crossing waypoint 7 on your GPS. It should have your waypoints.
Oh, it's too small for me to see.
Oh, is it? You can zoom in and do range plus or range minus.
How many folks are here are flying on VR?
I am. We have a lot, actually.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of you guys.
Yeah, the waypoints come in the points of interest as well if you want to put them on, or your flight plan or whatever.
Should be in the bottom left corner of your FPFD as well.
So, Order says, did you put on autopilot and go meet Bill at the bar?
Yeah, me and Bill Gates are at the bar now. and Ben, we're all here.
Oh, Benny.
We're all talking about how you're injecting people with chips, right?
Yeah.
I'll just have my second one tonight.
Hey, I've got a question. I loaded in the flight plan and I only got 2 waypoints, the origin and then the ending waypoint. What did I do wrong?
You didn't put your flight plan in, bud. That's what I did last time.
No, that's not it. Did you load the flight plan initially and it was correct?
I loaded the flight plan out of the world.
Let me tell you why that happened, because I know I had exactly the same thing happen to me. If you then change your start point, so you basically you had a full flight plan and then you set your start point to say ramp 1. It happened to me too. It just at that point it automatically wiped the flight plan out.
It works if you if you change it on the drop downs, but if you do it on the map icon,
Okay,
then it resets.
That's the mistake I made then.
You mean if you try to change your start point on the airport by clicking on a parking spot?
Yeah. So it sounds like if you do it in the map, it'll wipe your flight plan off. If you do it on the drop down, it'll leave your flight plan intact.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Break.
So I'm following 4 aircraft approaching some mountains. Am I in the right place? I'm flying, basically following other people.
All right. Hey guys, did you approach the Sopolis?
Sopolis?
Waypoint 8.
Waypoint 8, yeah.
Yeah.
We're just coming up to waypoint 8 now.
Yeah.
2 miles to run.
Following you, Johnny.
I'm just following you guys.
Everyone's following each other. And we're probably following a plane.
Well, it's funny. It's funny when I look at it. I see.
It's okay. I'm following the flight path.
I see Robertson pilot, and then there's about 10 people right behind him.
Yeah, but I actually got the GPS 750 installed as well. It works really nicely with it. Test.
Just opening the side
DJ.
Alright, you guys should all
test,
be able
test.
to-
Anyone hear me? Test 1, 2 on the mic. Yep.
Yes.
Right. It's Red Heron. Which which server are you guys on yet?
Northern Europe.
Still Northern Europe. Okay, I see immersive VR, but nobody else.
They'll probably spawn in. You're in the right place. And make sure you're on all for your multiplayer settings.
I would suspect that this server is very overloaded. It is. I lost all my tags. I see your lights, but I don't have any tags left.
Which is any way to find out afterwards how many people actually spawned into this flight?
Well, I think someone counted 57 just before you got in here.
There's 70. There's 70 in Discord. So
wow. Yeah.
Discord. There's a lot. There's a lot.
Crazy.
There's a 50 limit on the name tags, but I'm curious how many actually came into the flight.
I think Azobo put a limit of 50 on the server.
Wow. Wouldn't it be good if we broke a server?
Yeah, but it's Northern Europe. There's
Well,
one of
that's
7.
a clear message to them that they need
What
to put
waypoint are you guys
helicopters
at?
on.
Yeah, for sure.
We're just coming to waypoint 9.
Heading for 9 now.
We're heading for 9.
I think we chopped the corner off.
I got the best music up on my stream for this.
So we need what, $6,000 for this altitude? Oh boy, going up.
Yeah, well, if you want to sit back on autopilot, then stick it on 6,000 and you'll be fine. Whereas if you want to go low and fly through the hills, then probably 4.5, 5. Yeah.
I'm not sure how long I can hold off the Airbus sound for multiplying.
I mean, I'm
with the autopilot. It works very well.
I'm at 4.8 and I'm almost touching the trees, so maybe a little bit higher than that.
Maybe.
Oh, I like
Hear
this.
scratching underneath you. Pull up a bit.
Sounds like an old Huey pilot.
There's some very confused Brazilians right now, wondering what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, this would be unbearable. This amount of helicopters flying above it.
Invasion
Imagine
force.
trying to do ATC for this.
Oh no, this would be collapsed.
I think that's the issue. They think we're invading them.
The VATSIM controllers would have a nervous breakdown on the radio.
ATC is really easy. You just say gaggle of H135. And that's good.
You have to have a flight lead, and then they would just say, okay, flight lead only, and then you just say flight off, and then just keep changing the numbers, and when people lose the server, flight of 50.
And then everybody would want to do it direct to the helipad.
Yeah, present position departure.
Can I take cross glass straight to the pad, please? No.
Hey, Josh, where are you?
Say in a second. Hold up.
Hey, Albert.
Are you on Northern Europe? Because I don't see you.
I see. Yeah, I am. I think there's quite a few people I'm not seeing. Because I definitely don't feel like I see even close to 50 people.
Hey, Dave, can you see me behind you? I'm like less than 200 meters.
There's quite a bit, but I don't think I probably see 50 either.
No, you can't see 50 tags anyway. People split out. See about 15 tags ahead of me.
Yeah, when I look back, I can see a sea of people.
Yeah,
Holy crap,
I can count about 30 at least right now.
16. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 15 or 16 ahead. 2.
You want to
3.
talk about UFOs?
That's coming out next month, isn't it? I think. Is it next month?
There's a UFO coming out next month? What?
No, there was a thing, wasn't there?
Yeah, the Congress report. I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I thought you meant for flight. Someone like.
There's no point. We just like warp speed to another planet.
Yeah.
You know,
Man, you know the thing about it though is I don't know what they're planning. Like, it could go two ways. It could go, yep, you know, there's aliens and we don't know what the hell is going on, or it could be like, yeah, this is all a bunch of silly stuff, nothing to look at here, you know.
Well, I mean, without getting too far into it, they've already said that there's things flying around and they don't know what they are. You know, with those other videos they put out.
Well, everybody gets unidentified.
Yeah, it could be any. It could be any. But if, but these things are doing some serious stuff, right? And they don't know what it is.
Flock of birds.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Just some
birds,
of it has.
Birds can't go like.
It's Elon Musk and all of his development, guys. It's fine.
It's coming out of Skunk Works.
Well, I don't know. Well, I reckon, because they're not going to tell you anything that they know anyway, are they? So they'll just go, oh, we don't know. Oh, don't do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you mean you're not going to actually tell us? Darn.
I mean...
Hey, you want to find out, sign up for Space Force, you know?
Oh,
Look
God,
at it this way.
Yeah.
There's some things that society doesn't need to know.
I think we do need to know, to be fair. I think we do need to know. I think this has been going on for a long time, and I think we need to know now.
Nah.
Don't you think it impacts and everything like that?
You don't.
They can't handle the truth.
Oh, I could, man. I could definitely handle it.
You might be able to handle it, but no, you don't.
Many people couldn't handle.
Holy crap, there's a lot of people there.
I think religion is a big thing. You know, we should probably stop talking about this, to be fair.
Take a look behind you. The swarm of...
Oh yeah. Swarm of
I've got like a swarm of dots in front of me and a swarm of dots behind me.
I think a lot of it's to do with religion, right?
everyone else singing to themselves, Steelers win.
Yeah.
That's why helis are so much funner than aircraft. It's hard to stay in a tight formation with the aircraft, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
It's a good challenge to try it. You want to try it?
So, Dave and Steve, you must be incredibly proud, and all of you guys, right, in terms of the amount of hours that people have put into these, the 135, the amount of hours we've flown. You must be proud. I'd be bloody proud if I was you guys.
You'd be proud.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I've been grinning ear to ear this whole flight.
Well, I mean, these are happening all the time, and we do them. I don't know. We probably about 3 or 4 flights a week. I don't. Unfortunately, I'm not able to join many of them. But there's this sort of community happening all the time, flying the 135, and I'm not sure if that happens with fixed wing as much. I know someone just mentioned the fixed wing. I don't know if that.
A lot of people with.
The only one in fixed wing is Pilot Emily.
I know why everyone follows her. I know.
Yeah, we all know. We all know.
I think fixed wing is kind of a dying breed, right? Everyone's always done fixed wing, you know, and then X-Plane came out with their hot start TBM. So then there were tons of streams. Let's fly the TBM somewhere. So this is something new. Let's fly the helicopter. And that's why I think there's an upstart community that's just growing and growing and growing.
Yeah. But you also
helicopters have been around since FSX days and that. But I think what it is with MSFS is it's the scenery, and
that's why.
And that is the biggest. And I've flown thousands of hours, and I don't touch a big bird. The only time I touch a big bird is to get to a destination. Then I get out, and I'm in the chopper most of the hours. That's all I do now. I'm a sucker for choppers.
It's really late on
Yeah.
Well, do you know what?
Did you approach the Aero Club?
As soon as I got in this chopper, as soon as I tried it, right, I've not been out of it.
I picked up the helicopter last week, and ever since I got the helicopter, I haven't touched an airplane since.
Yeah.
It's true. Very true.
Thank you. What the hell are you in? You got so fast.
That's what I told you, Steve.
The only thing I might enjoy flying more than helicopters is tilt rotors. You guys flown any of the tilt rotors in X-Plane? They are so much fun.
What's a tilt rotor?
Tilt rotors. The Osprey or the Leonardo?
Oh, I see. Right. Oh, like
half plane, half helicopter.
Yeah. I get that.
Those are really great.
It's a lot of fun in the fixed wing also. I have the PA-28 Arrow from Just Right, and it's fantastic.
It's a great plane.
I spent a lot of time getting it exactly right. I flew a PA-28 in Seattle to get my license, and let me tell you, sitting in one of those remakes on the simulator is almost exact. I mean, down to the little scratches that are in the leather on the yoke,
and the red carpet, which is all worn out.
Yep, that's right.
Stains on it.
I changed mine though. Because they offer you a clean cockpit. I was like, yeah, it's in the nobody's mess. I changed that.
I flew the
So
PA.
you guys are all over at SBGL now. I just saw a huge spawn of everything. But no, actually, that's... Is
We're
that
just
you
a few
guys?
miles past 11.
I'm at waypoint.
Yeah, you're still on.
12.
You're still on some waypoint.
Yeah, we're coming up to waypoint 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with you when you get down from the mountains because I'm over at the base.
Where am I losing altitude? How do you keep altitude in this thing? Hold on. Let's
hit the alt button.
Yeah, hit the alt button.
My favourite on FSH.
That's no fun.
Did anyone have the
Gotta make it a challenge.
377? The big old rotary 4-engine thing. A2A simulations.
I might fly it in in advanced mode.
Oh yeah.
That was great, man. But I still like fixed wings, but I don't think they haven't got anything that floats my boat right now.
Still enjoy.
Have you tried that Vertigo from Gravel?
Yeah, I've got that. Yeah.
It blew my mind. So
it's
I'm
great.
doing an around the world tour on that right now. It is so much fun.
Oh, mate, that's going to take you forever.
80 legs, 33,000 nautical miles.
You'd be surprised how fast that it was, like 30% throttle, and the thing went.
We get to go around the world, though.
Have you ever flown the pocket rocket in X-Plane? It's like that. It's
almost purchased that one.
Last year we did a round the world tour on the pocket rocket last year in X-Plane, and now we're going around the world again in the Vertigo.
I heard somebody say he had a question.
Yeah, real quick. Dave, where's the sunshades at now? How do you activate those?
Oh,
The over your head, basically in the middle of the circuit breaker panel, like at the edge, there's a click spot.
You want to take them off or put them on?
What is that for?
Oh,
sorry.
sweet! I didn't know
Can't do
that.
that.
That's awesome.
Sunshades.
A
You
bit
want to put
further
them
back
off?
on the
Take them
side.
off or put them on?
IMC. I'm sorry, we're at.
You can click it on or click it up.
I'm watching your stream. Go look up.
And they kind of disappear.
It's somewhere right here.
You can get rid of the
yeah.
co-pilot.
Thank
right,
you, sir.
guys?
Yep, click
Who's
the
got a
seatbelt.
video stream going?
Oh
That was a great thing to learn. I love that.
Rotor sim?
Yeah, wow.
Rotor
That's
sim.
fantastic.
Because I couldn't get high enough, I wound up looking through it, but now I can turn it off. That's awesome. Thank you.
Did you mean the
Is
spotlight?
this Aero Club? Is that our destination?
And my torque being in red is
It's not,
okay,
is it?
right?
It's not. Is
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Oh, this is not.
No, you want to keep it at 69% max. You can go into the yellow for a maximum of 5 minutes, but you actually don't want to be in the red for more than 30 seconds, really. And even that, it depends where you are.
I think I've been in the red the whole flight. My bad.
You don't need to worry too much about that, but yeah, flying properly, you want to keep it yellow as climb power.
I have a question.
So 74% is cool.
But you can do high NR and like get a little more boost out of it if you want to catch up.
Okay, I went to 69%. Or you can just hit slew. It'll be fine.
That's true, but then it wouldn't be real.
Ah, it's not real. I'm sitting in my living room in my boxers flying a helicopter.
Come on, suspension of disbelief.
At least webcams are off.
I have a question. I have a question for the devs.
For the divs.
I want to ask when helicopters are finally and officially part of the sim, how is that going to influence? Like, what are the limitations on the flight dynamics right now? Is it going to be massively different when helis are official? Is there going to be more freedom from a flight dynamic perspective, or do you have like a plethora of tools? Like, is it going to get a lot better, or what are the current limitations?
That is a
Good question.
Well, a Sobo.
Yeah, we don't know what a Sobo is going to do. They could solve that problem the good way or the bad way, and I have no idea really what, like, the way they did aerodynamics is, I don't want to be disrespectful, but they definitely kind of hacked it together, and it works fine, but like the way they put it together doesn't make me think that they're going to go and devise some sort of super high quality flight. Like, I don't know. So it's really kind of anybody's guess, and I hope they're looking at our project and maybe the Bell 47 and thinking about what they need to do based on that. But yeah, that's a big open question. I'm not too worried about it though, as long as they give us something. I mean, they gave us nothing before except the most kind of basic tools. So as long as they do something for somebody, it should be fine for most people, at least better than it is now.
Well, I'm happy with this.
Guys, here's a reality we all have to face. Microsoft made this game to be on Xbox.
Yeah,
Microsoft
right
made
on.
this game to go after a specific community-minded gamer. I don't think they expected so much sim enthusiasts to pay interest in Microsoft Flight Simulator. They weren't coming for that market, and that's what you said just now. The development of the flight dynamics and stuff wasn't necessarily a priority because they weren't focused on people that would come and say,
Does anybody know how many Flight Simulator have sold?
0.5 million plus.
Wow.
Well, I suppose it's also difficult
Back
to
in
say.
November, they announced 2.5 million players, so
wow.
I don't know.
It's
they tried it with Just Flight, and was it Just Flight, or they tried one, before, and it just crashed.
It was Flight Simulator. You're talking about the free-to-play one where you have to download each plane as DLC.
Yeah, something like that.
SimWorld, it was called.
It didn't get SimWorld. Flight Simulator.
Microsoft Flight, I think it was called.
Yeah, that's what it was. It crashed real hard, man. Like real bad. And then this come along, and then you've got loads of attention. Yeah. So, I mean, it's obvious what people like, you know.
Yeah, I think the big thing people just need to be patient. Like they have a great foundation here. There's a lot of stuff in it, and it's kind of the way the game industry, and I hate to call it a game. Obviously, most people want to prefer it as a sim, but it's the way the industry has gone with the live service and supporting it for the long run, which is kind of better for us. You know, you get that 10 plus years of support of this single title. You know.
And guys, remember, this is a beta product. We all purchased a beta product. This is not in its final stage.
Yeah.
Yep.
True. Listen, man, I'm happy with it the way it is now, right? So if it gets better, then so be it, man. That's it can only get better, right?
Yeah,
I had to suffer FSX for God knows how many years, right?
Look what happened with FSX. They came out with P3D, and P3D was at the next level. This game is this simulation is gonna go the same road. There's no
simulation.
It depends if they open up the add-ons as much as
they will.
The other thing too is that with the
Simulation,
still have some responsibilities as the owner of the title now of the IP. You know, they took over a huge franchise. When you think about how long Microsoft Simulator. I mean, I played it with before it even existed.
When I was a child.
Sublogic on the Apple IIe.
How did a no-name studio get the contract? That's
you don't know how many times I landed on Megs in Chicago, over and over and over again before I was even open up the drive. So this franchise it's obviously a huge responsibility, and what they've done so far. I mean, last year when I actually got to be in the beta test for this one, MS, and the improvement is just mind-boggling. I mean, obviously the huge undertaking of now we have the processing power, we have the satellite imagery, we have the Azure cloud to do all of this autogen scenery, whatever. And I think they've hit it home run.
I do. I think it's amazing, man.
It's all about business.
I landed in my garden the other week.
Exactly.
Yeah, amazing.
Yesterday I had an after work, get together on Microsoft Teams with my coworkers, and I took out the sim and flew to each person's hometown, and they were like, I know exactly where we are. Turn right here on this street, and down the road is my house. That's like the number one thing that they want to do.
I landed in my driveway last week. It was amazing.
And even worse, now I've started the SDK, so I'm creating my parents' house in Virginia because whatever was there as autogen was just not satisfactory. So Blender.
I landed in the park near my home. I climbed in the Pajero. I drove up to the front of my house and I walked inside in my study in MSFS. Easy as.
It's crazy.
Absolutely crazy. I
think a lot of people moan too much these days, man.
Yes.
They don't appreciate what
went into
what is happening right now, right? Do you know what I mean?
The people that are moaning can't even turn on the computer and go C://. That's the funny part. They have no idea what goes into making something like this.
How far we've come, graphic cards.
No point.
With
I've been with
speed, the what are we at now? 7 nanometer manufacturing process. What?
Hey! Talking.
Oh, you're losing me now, man.
I don't
know. Listen, I've been with this helicopter
millions of transistors on a chip. And is able to do these calculations is just mind-boggling.
All I know is what I'm looking at looks amazing.
Yes.
Right?
And that's the bottom line. You're right.
That is the bottom line.
And you don't have to put all kinds of scenery in to make it look that way.
That's right, exactly. But now also remember, it's about money, it's about business.
Yep.
Now these Microsoft 2012, they stuffed up big time. They went dead on us. They took multiplayer away, and they went through, and then they became quiet. And then X-Plane came in, and they were losing millions of dollars. And then they said, hang on, this is a big community. Let's get back into this. It's all about money. It's business.
Yeah,
and these guys, they haven't put all this money in to get where we are now to let it go dead again. No. And this is going to get nothing but better and better, and it's going to grow. That's my belief.
I'm a call it right now.
I hope he gets the. Well, it's all to do with the add-on, right? So like add-ons and all that, right? So it's. I think that's what keeps it alive. Because if you look at like the original FSX planes, and then you look at the plethora of everything that got added on afterwards, that's what kept it alive, right? You know, so as long as people can make things for it, good things for it, then I think it will survive, you know.
And they should protect the developers as well, because now you can go and get anything for free, which I disagree. It's nice to go and test it out. If you like it, buy it. But they should now bring in the developers' protection rights and stop this piracy bullshit that's going on. Excuse my French.
I'm not a developer. That worries me as well. Like, I mean, I spent the last 6 months almost building a major airport, and how long is it going to take before people can just get it for free?
I don't think there is any piracy on this at the moment, is there?
There is.
Oh, it's huge. There's a website
you can get anything for free, man.
The only thing that you can't get is a helicopter.
I've got a different take on that, and I've been involved in those kinds of communities, and a download is not necessarily a sale. And what I think the heli guys have done really well is built a community where they've essentially showed off. They've given so much value that if they say, hey, here's something that you're going to buy now, can you support us? The answer is yes. A lot of developers do a lot of crap where they also bring out shit, reskin crap. No one really gives a damn, and then they say, well, we want money for it. I think this is the way to go. It's kind of like, hey, we've done really good. Here's something. Would you be willing to pay for it? Yes.
Absolutely. I agree. Yeah. And also the 135 in particular has been an incredibly accessible helicopter for people that have never flown helicopters in simulators before. And and I think that's testament to all the work that everyone has done. And you don't need to make helicopters in simulators complicated. You really don't. And the fact that these guys have made basic mode and you can fly it on an Xbox controller, there's no elitist approach to it.
Which is what I'm doing right now. Yeah.
Well, exactly. And why not? You can fly it on whatever you want, and then if you wanted to, you could go on to a 320 in the afternoon. And I think that's the beauty of this helicopter over, let's say, the Bell 47, or maybe other developers that are going to move from X-Plane, where they will purposely make the flight dynamics almost impossible for people to fly if you haven't got $10,000 worth of collective and cyclic, which, you know...
Hold on there. The Bell 47 has an easy mode. The Bell 47 is just as easy as this if you want it to be.
And
it has an easy mode.
I love my Bell 47 as well. I love my Bell 47. But there are developers out there that will try and make things overly complicated when it comes to helicopters, which they wouldn't do with fixed wing. And I think that the hype group have cracked it with the 135 because it is accessible for everybody. Now we have just gone past the statue, I think.
Yeah, I've gone.
There's U-turn.
Should we all meet up at the statue a little bit?
Right, position check for all you now down at the statue.
Do you want to get a photo?
Which waypoint is that? 17?
15, 18, somewhere around 18.
18.
How close are you guys to Santos Dumont? I'm just heading straight back there.
Yeah.
Did you want to get a photo of the swarming around the statue?
Everybody's on the spot.
Yeah, maybe let's take a break around the statue. On my map is waypoint 15.
No, 13.
Let's see.
Okay.
We can land
on the same place. Talking about helicopters, everybody or somebody tested the UI
in DCS, so the flight model in UE, it's nearly the same like here right now. So I fly a lot of UE and DCS. It's pretty accurate. It's pretty nice, and I use here my Cytec X56, and it's amazing. So you've done a pretty accurate helicopter simulation in a sim what don't support any helicopters. So you're very welcome.
Totally agree. And I'm not knocking any other sim or people that spend $10,000 for things stuck to the side of their chair. I love it all.
I spent 2,000 euros to buy my RTX 3090 only for Microsoft Flight Simulator. For nothing else.
Did you get it before the pandemic?
I bought it last. I bought it in December before Christmas.
Yeah, that was lucky. My friend got a project then too.
That C-47 is a really challenge when you fly a realist. But
I 3D printed my own.
Yeah.
I actually think
you 3D printed a graphics card?
No, the controls.
The controls.
Probably a very.
I actually think that you guys would give Sobo a massive kick in the balls, man. Right, because they said that you can't have helicopters.
No way.
Right.
Yeah, it still blows my mind. There's no official support for the helicopter. How are they?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Work?
I think they said that you can't have helicopters with this flight model and all that. Look at us.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look at us, man.
They said they weren't going to come out with them until next year.
Yeah. So that's like a big, heavy kick in the.
Sobo in their last development, they said they're in the question and answer session. They acknowledged this helicopter.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
you can't
cool.
not.
Very
I
quick.
think they'll be calling. They'll be calling.
Austin or whatever his name was, he was happy.
Yeah, they're calling. They'll be calling. They did it with fly-by-wire. You guys are in New York. They did it with the guy that made the VFR plans. That's the new game with big software developers. They put out a teaser like this, and then they just sit around and watch people develop, and then they just come to you with a licensing deal.
Push me around.
Well, yeah, you're going to be in the money.
Come on, that happens in IT all the time.
You're going to get the money soon.
Exactly. Facebook likes a program, they just say, well, why should we develop it? We'll just buy it.
Exactly. That's the new way.
Where's your mother?
All right, so I still don't see you guys at all. My guess is that the server is so overloaded that I'm.
It's so funny what I'm looking at.
Or your bandwidth is a little heavy.
Yeah.
I'm headed to the statue.
No more YouTube.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of bluebirds around the statue.
Is that where you're all going? Are you all
I'm there now, but I don't see
We're all
it.
there now.
I'm above
You're all
the
at the statue?
Okay, so where's the auto? Where's the auto?
So GTC broke in the 1.0 build. So
It was earlier,
you
but
may find it's not.
1.1 worked. 1.1 functions again.
I had really mixed results with it. I never had a problem with my dev build, but then I loaded community folder after we shipped it, and it doesn't work right. And if it ever shows two indications, like it's doing ATT and it looks like it's GT, it's basically totally broken. So maybe good for the first
I think
time,
you need a
except for
weekend to
machine.
relax first, Dave, and then you can get back to it.
I will get that fixed up though. I'm kind of pissed about that. And if I knew it was wrong, I would have already had it fixed. But
Yeah, now it is not.
Just crack a good bottle of bourbon, mate, and relax. You deserve it, that's all.
You definitely deserve it. And I think hopefully this evening we've all shown how much we appreciate you guys for doing what you've done.
For sure.
Incredible job.
Absolutely.
Well done.
The helicopter.
Thank you. Virtual clap.
And I personally
if you want to hear
quite a
fun
few
fact,
guys,
now everybody is great.
and I personally know quite a few guys that wanted to be here, but they can't because of work situations.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous, guys. Look at all of you.
Oh, it sucks.
This is insane.
Oh
you know,
my
this,
gosh.
This is the best. This is the best flight community.
So far, so good. Yeah, I would agree with you.
Oh man.
Is the Sobo build sim for helicopters and then forgot helicopters. This is only half.
They did.
True. They built something for low and slow, so that everybody could check out the incredible graphics that they have. Sorry, but photorealism.
I think
Who's
they
left
already
in
knew
Jesus?
that somebody was gonna do it.
Just turn photogrammetry off and life will be good.
The vertigo is perfect for low and slow, eh?
Yeah. Well, you look at this sim compared to FSX or P3D or X-Plane, it pulls the doors off of all of them.
Exactly, that's what I've been saying, man.
It actually sucks. It sucks because I have hundreds of dollars in those other sims. I have hundreds of dollars and I can't use them.
I know. But then who wants to? I mean, all the Orbeck stuff and whatever you have for like P3D5, I haven't turned it on in 6 months. I probably will never turn it on
Someone
again.
just crashed. I saw that.
Yeah, there's some interesting flying going on.
Okay, so now I'm seeing everybody in new liveries.
Yeah, I've got that as well.
And then they disappeared. Server overloaded. As I got close. That's so funny. Oh, that's what's happening. We're getting too close to each other. Yeah. You gotta stay off. You gotta stay off.
But if you stay back a bit, you can see everyone's tag. It's mad.
So yeah, while we
I see. To go back about 30 minutes on your. Go back about 30 minutes on your conversation. I know none of you fly fixed wing, but what they did to the 172 and the 152 in the latest update is amazing. Yes. They fixed it.
Oh, did they?
fly
Good.
incredible.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
So after the last update, I finally got the performance in the simulator what I paid for. So,
guys, I landed.
it's incredible. It's incredible.
Have a nice
As somebody said earlier, it was only 60 quid. I paid $79 for FSX Deluxe 10 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Canada was
this is,
I think it was
cheap.
180 with tax for the premium deluxe version. But really, you don't have to add anything to it. You don't need to.
Right, you don't need to. Of course, I am addicted. Have an add-on addiction, but you don't need to.
My first flight simulator was in the 80s on the Commodore 64 in an old Cessna. But it was amazing in the 80s. Oh, come on.
Well, for the time, it was perfect because that's all we knew it could do.
Incredible. Very
We didn't
accurate.
think there was any way to make anything better.
Graphics were bullshit, but okay, the flight model was okay.
Yeah. CGA 4 colors when they color came out.
But for us enthusiasts,
Right.
Yeah. For those of you who are making their way now over to the airport, the challenge now is you have to lift the 2 red guards and lose your engines and auto rotate down onto the runway.
That's just me.
And I'm going to be down at the bottom there, and I'm going to judge all your landings.
Oh boy.
Yeah, come on.
Never done an auto rotation.
Come on.
I'm in an R.
This is the worst part of my trip, trying to land.
Well, you've got an excuse this time. You'll have no engines.
I'm fully prepared for that. Hang on, what was the? Sorry, I just had a piss. Pee. Sorry.
Great. So you've got to do an auto rotation to the field when you get down. When you get down to the airport, I'm just trying to do one now. You've got to do an auto rotation to the field.
Okay. All right, I can do that.
Tell me this.
I'm just doing it. And that was, I didn't get the mechanics of screaming, but I'm watching out for you guys coming over now.
Everyone's scattering.
I hope there's no auto land on this thing.
So you've got to lift your 2 red guards in the middle of the thing, and you've got to press both of them. Drop the collective, and glide your way down to the airfield.
Which airport are you at?
Not yet.
The final one. Hang on. Where are we?
Santos.
So how is it you kill it again?
BRJ.
You got 2 red guards in the center console above the center panel. You lift those 2 red guards and you press those 2 switches. That will kill your engines.
Right there. Okay.
Drop your collective and glide down to the runway.
And what's the best speed?
How fast we're going to drop?
Yeah, how fast are we gonna, like a stone?
There's if you can look at the rotor RPM above your speed gauge, you want to try and keep that in 85% or more.
Mm-hmm.
If you can.
Try to keep low speed.
And what's the rotation speed?
And then as you get to about 100 foot off the ground, bring yourself into a gentle, bring the collective back, slow yourself down, and then bring in your collective.
Well, speaks of this like it's easy.
Yeah,
We've landed on the statue.
I mean, what's the best auto rotation speed?
50, 60.
Yeah, I think
60.
You want to at least maintain ETL, so at least 20.
At least 20.
I'm going to let the swarm.
It's important.
Go in there first. No.
I'm seeing all sorts going on. It's looking good. Mr. Pooh, see you, sir.
Okay, I'll be down in a minute.
Okay,
stick it down, that's where
go into... Wow, there's a lot of people.
Hey, it's a bit of fun.
I'm not going to make the airport.
We're going to need an ambulance.
All going back Hey, Legion, that was good. You're down, monster down. Dave's flaring.
Damn it.
Oh, it was hard, but I'm down.
I think I did alright.
Indian 99.
Indian 99.
Indian 99, Indian 99 MP. Ain't that the copies? Yeah, it is. He is one. He's definitely in. You got certificate on your house. Yeah, no, that's what usually happens. They're literally hovering about 10 metres above my house for about half an hour.
You got Buffer TX coming down. Mario.
Somebody, it disappeared.
Mr. Poosh, you still moving? Yeah.
Yep. I think I clipped an A300.
Burford is just hovered.
I'm about a nautical mile off. Can I shift my engines now?
I'd come over the... Get closer to the runway before you drop the... you drop your collective.
Right.
She won't glide that well. Because JP854, I think, has just gone straight back up.
If you're interested, the record is 20,000 feet observed from auto rotation. I tried it at 40,000 feet and I crashed.
And I saw you do it, so...
You're an expert.
An X is a has-been and a spurt is a drip under pressure.
I made an attempt to auto from space and was unsuccessful. So I don't know what the 40,000 feet is, but I think I hit the same thing.
You got to fly it up there. It took me an hour and a half to fly that, and then I killed the engines.
Oh well, there's a few coming down now. Thomas 1991.
I think they called the army because the airport has been invaded by helicopters.
I'm missing the feature to shoot anybody.
Buster did well. Just made it just onto the runway. Didn't land in the sea. Yeah. There's some good autos on there.
Oh my god, everything is beeping. Oh.
I heard someone screeching.
Where are we all putting it?
I hovered up, but it was too high.
I think I said
Pretty good. Putting in midfield.
Yeah, Airwolf is coming in.
Oh, Lord, I would love to have an Airwolf.
Airwolf 6727. And yeah, well, look, from my side, I'd like to say, so obviously, it's in pilot here, I'd like to say a huge thank you to Ty for everything that you guys have done. You created an absolutely incredible machine, and I think it's testament to the fact that everyone absolutely loves everything you do, the fact that everyone's turned out this evening in whatever time zone it is. And so from me, thank you very much, and thank you very much to everyone who's come along. I know, these things, you could end up just being like a few of you. So that's testament to all the things that Hype have done as well. And I will shut up now, but other than saying thank you all, and really appreciate it. It's been a good flight. Really good.
Thank you. Well said.
Thank you.
Well said.
Agreed. Thank you guys. That's awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not only for
Thank you, guys.
as well for the community is created over there. So you've got these wonderful communities that sprout out around what you guys have built, including your own community on your Hype Discord. So thank you.
Yeah, well done, guys.
Thanks everybody for coming out.
It'd be great to see how many people actually turned out this evening.
Yeah,
I got overloaded and I'm all by myself. But I'm with you in spirit. Hovering over the runway.
Are you guys going to make more of these group rides? Because this was fantastic fun. I love this. This is Vippy from Norway.
Every Wednesday, buddy.
Yeah. I go behind this speech that Hype has done very good work, and this flight was so fun. So I hope it will be more group rides like this, because then I will join if I have time, of course.
Yeah, man, this was great, guys.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Thank you for a very nice flight together.
It was
excellent. Thank you. I've been with your project, Slayer team, from the beginning, and I'm glad to see where it's come. Great work, and look forward.
Yeah, and here's to the next couple months.
Absolutely, and let's get some screenshots up so that everyone can see their name tag as well.
Yeah, everyone smile.
Somebody's got an airliner there in the middle of the pack.
Oh, here comes the
Motorsim,
assessment.
did you record any of it for a video on YouTube?
I recorded a couple of videos. Wayne.
I really wish I could have gotten in early enough. I was stuck in traffic. Real traffic, not fake traffic.
Not air traffic.
I've got...
Hey. It's okay, we'll still have more flights in the future, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Every Wednesday, guys. Rotor Sim every Wednesday, mate.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hang on to this road.
We have a
Seems like
really
it's so enjoyable. How about round 2?
Yeah, and we have a...
Yeah.
So every Wednesday night on the Rotosim Discord, someone organises, and in fact Uncle Bill normally is the one who creates the flight plan, which is the flight plan we did today, and we try and use default scenery so you're not having to pay for anything, and he always does a cracking job. In fact, all the Uncle Bill flight plans are available on FlightSim.2. Recommend you try as many of them as you can, but he normally puts them together, and then everyone goes off if they're around. They jump on a Wednesday evening, and obviously I'm sure Hype will be doing more. I've recorded a bit of footage. I'll put it online, and I'll also put some screenshots up as well. So I'm gonna check out now. But thank you guys, really appreciate it.
Thank you,
Nice
Logan.
Nice one. It was fun, man. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
I thank you for all. I thank you for all the votes. I thank you for all the votes. I am the Pizza Monster. Thank you very much. That was the honor for me to do this for everyone.
Great
Thank you very much.
It's fantastic work, mate. As
Thank
always.
you, Pizza Monster.
Thanks.
You're great, buddy. Thank you.
It's very nice to be with you today.
Excellent, man. Excellent.
Excellent work. Excellent work, guys. Look forward to it.
All right, guys, I'm going to shoot. All right, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Great bank holiday weekend, guys.
Yeah. Everyone have a great weekend and be safe. Don't drink too much.
Thanks, Steve and team, as well. I'll catch you.
Don't drink and fly, guys.
See you guys.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.
Cheers.
Bye.
Anyone want to go land on some roofs?
Yeah, I'm up for that. I have a question about it actually. I usually clip through roofs instead of you need
I'm not
proper
sure if we can, but I see that skyline behind the airport. It's tempting.
There's been a lot of routes before where you just bounce on top and then you eventually crash.
Tokyo.
Down on roofs. Go on, Zan, you lead.
Photogrammetry Tokyo is brilliant because there's so many rooftop helipads and you can land on them though.
And LA.
LA has a bunch also downtown.
Yeah.
The oil platforms are good too. I'm taking bunches of screenshots and videos. This is amazing.
I wonder now if everybody's slowly leaving that the server will let me in.
So if you're looking for somewhere to land pretty good near to here, if you go to the right, there's the, I forgot what the cathedral is, but it's like got a cross, and you can land on all 4 sides with 4 helicopters.
Maybe that's our first destination.
It's this the game geezer. It's this Metropolitan Cathedral
Oh yeah, there's this Metropolitan Cathedral in front of us. Yeah, we did this for the first time, saying like, Microsoft has never had a picture like this one, where it's like 4 helis on each side. So yeah, if you want to land there, go for it. I'm on cold and dark at the moment, so otherwise I'd join you.
Well, if you've got the aircraft carrier pack, the free one, there's a load of aircraft carriers in the bay that you can land on.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay, I'll have to go and look for that then.
I
got
can
that.
have that.
Yeah, I've got that. I'm going to look for that in a minute. Once I start my heli again.
I'm looking for that building. I have no idea where it is.
The thing about auto rotation is engines off.
I'm hovering above it, if you can see me, Minston.
Yeah, Skydave is right above it too.
Oh, yeah, it's over there. Nice.
Ah, okay.
I think that guy in the Airbus is rather fascinated by what's happening here.
I do love it when a totally random person just happens to come into a group flight like this. It always makes me chuckle.
It's funny. Block the runway with helicopters.
He's going to be our next chopper pilot. He's going to see, but hell, look at what's going on there.
Well, he would, wouldn't he? He'd be like, I'm in some boring orange thing, and there's 50 people in helicopters. I want to be part of that. Or
That's
he should.
exactly.
That's how he should be. Yeah.
He should do, yeah. By look,
Yeah.
it should be a requirement.
Hey guys, I've just jumped in. Bioptic Mars.
Yep, I think he's outside having a big squawk at all of us.
Bringing my heli up.
I don't know if someone can hear me. I killed one engine after the hard landing. Is it possible to have the engine back again? One of the two?
Yes. Scroll up on the yellow engine switch, or scroll down and then back up. It'll restart.
There's 2 helicopters.
But I have a fade. I have a fade engine because of it failed after the autos.
Yeah,
hard landing.
I put myself back to cold and dark. I don't know if you want to do that.
You may need to turn on the fuel prime pumps to get it to start, but once you fill the engine, all you have to do is move the yellow switch back up into idle, and it'll restart.
Good. I always have failed message for the engine 2, whatever I do.
Make
I'm in
sure
single.
you turn your
flying single
prime pump on.
Hey guys, have a great day. I'm going to head out, get back to work here. Pilot Wayne signing off. We'll see you later.
Have a good
See you later.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah, mate.
Yep, take care. See you tonight.
Let's go and see what John and I are. Oh, a bit jumpy. Taking off. I think I just fell through the roof. What's that?
Yeah, I think you have to go a little further in. Right on the edge, it kind of clips through. There's like not a surface.
Zangy, whoever you are, that was a really good recovery.
Oh, a bit jumpy now.
Thank you. Yeah, it didn't want to stick.
Yeah, no, you did really well to actually hang on to that.
So Johnny, where's the carry in the bay that you can go for then?
Sorry, Geezer, you talking to me?
Yeah.
It's
Oh, is it him now?
It's called ACRJ, Aircraft Carrier Rio de Janeiro. It's
But where is it?
It's
yeah,
east.
On the east.
It's near a waypoint 2, but it's not far. It's only a short hop over that in a straight line.
Okay. Where's waypoint 2?
Look at all these helicopters.
Seen them?
Like a swarm of flies.
Whoa, flying down to the water.
Did you find it, Geezer? Follow me.
I'm looking. Where are you gone, John?
They look more like dragonflies to me.
I can't see. I'm jumping around a bit.
Right.
I see Minston. Where are you from him?
It's me.
Oh, Minston. It's you, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, mate. No wonder. I'm thinking, oh, John's not here.
He's gone.
Sorry, mate. Yeah.
That's all right.
Okay, I'm following you now.
Bless you. You get the one.
Nope. You flew right by me.
I think Kosovo's going to have a fit.
Oh, it's going to be jumpy.
Whoa, yeah, I just lost frame.
Yeah, a lot of frames.
Smooth as silk here.
You in VR?
I am.
Oh, very good. Yeah, that's not so good for me.
The only way to fly.
The flight was good for me until now. It's really jumpy.
Yeah,
I'm suffering. I can't even control this.
I think I've stole everyone's frames. I do apologise.
Mine's just as smooth as can be on VR.
I feel like I'm about 12 drinks in.
Have one more.
Yeah.
Let's get some Aggie turns.
I'm on your tail, Minston. Don't see anything yet.
Oh, this is looking much better. Now I can finally see you guys on the map.
Wow.
Load back in right above the cathedral. I guess the amount of people on the server came down enough.
Coming down on your right. Oh no, don't hang.
Apparently nobody's interested in helicopters.
Yeah. Oh, that was... Oh, you're going to go miles ahead of me now. Yep. So each time the PC sort of like does a stutter, Minston Minston flies about like another half a mile ahead of me.
And I fly slow.
This was what I should have seen before. Holy crap! EC-35s everywhere. I guess it's still less than the full group, but
yeah, a lot of
this was fantastic.
Ooh, watch out! I think you're going to go through that building.
Are we buzzing buildings?
They are though that they actually displayed so many models.
Let me just switch to VR and then I'll join you guys.
Yeah, the air's pretty lousy with labels. What time you got, Geezer? You got daytime or nighttime in your game?
Daytime.
Was there a requirement to use the police livery or something?
I think it's just
better know who you are.
Yeah, it just shows everyone the same livery for some reason.
Right.
Less memory, because I think if you have your custom, then your computer has to download that custom, so it's an extra bandwidth.
What's doing?
Well, at least it's the helicopter for everybody. That's the main thing.
Yep. All right, dropping from 2,000 feet here.
Yeah, don't see anything.
You don't see them?
No.
Are you on the right server? No, you can't see the ships.
I'm looking for the aircraft carriers.
I think that's add-on scenery if you don't have it.
Yeah, no, I've got it. Yeah, I've got it though.
Super Spuds one.
Super Spud stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we all trying to land on this big, tall, round one? Dark building?
I don't think it's solid enough, is it?
I'll give it a try.
Alright, gents, this is Alfred from Perth. I'm saying good night, goodbye, adios.
Cheerio.
Yeah.
One.
I think I tried a building yesterday on,
No.
Is it right through? Oops, my mic, sorry. Coming on down. Ooh, hey, how are ya? Yep, it's hollow.
Oh.
Uh-oh, I died.
Ooh, somebody's got a nice, pizza monster library there. Where is it? The Rift just does not have the...
Oh, Carrier de
resolution.
Janeiro. See one now.
Now, your label disappears. I'm flying right around in front of you. I'm a white guy. White, library.
Have you found it, Geezer?
Is it Carrier Rio Janeiro? I can see that ahead of me now.
It's the one I'm about to land.
Yeah, my performance is horrendous now.
That's
Right, that's
fantastic.
me, got my...
Oh yeah, loads of them.
Should we all parallel land on the beach? Let's all parallel land on the beach over here. Over towards
sounds good.
The
I gotta go
Christ
make some
Redeemer.
monsters.
There's a nice long beach over here.
Which one are you going for, Minston?
Have you noticed it's only helicopters and no planes? Because apparently people don't like helicopters.
Well, there's that one 320 that keeps hanging out in the area.
Alright, see if you can line yourselves up. Tail towards the water.
Which, whereabouts, on the grass or on the beach?
On the beach. Right. Well, and then we'll get out with a drone and grab a shot of us all lined up.
Going for it. Oh.
Stack
20.
down. Red Heron, if you see my tag.
Oh, no. I have my tags off, but I'm assuming this is you.
Yep.
Oh, somebody's flying around in a little tiny plane rather than a helicopter.
Where's my drone controller? Hard to see with the VR helmet on. There we go. Alright.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at that. We already got some people landed. Nice. Rolling in the water. Is that oh, why did the labels disappear when you get too close?
Oh,
What
very
kind
cool.
of crap is that? Come on, Soho. If we're playing with friends, we want to know who it is.
Looks pretty good. Good, doesn't it?
Oh, Zangief, that's me.
Whoa! Right through my drone.
I'm gonna go for that gap between helicopters that are already parked.
Yep.
That's a tight space to
I
land.
can't read any of your names, but holy crap, that is awesome.
You are under arrest.
Uh-huh. Look at that. It's the Mafia.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Alright. Make sure
Hello.
this is
You got a
recording
license
for
for that helicopter.
Yeah, it is. Girls, look at how ridiculous. I finally got in.
Nice. That was smooth.
You see the battle catamaran ahead, Geezer?
I'm just coming up to it now behind you.
Yeah.
Have a look and see.
There's somebody with a plane right there. A plane model, but I guess it's a heli. One up there, down there.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Okay, let's see how many I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yes, I get
7, 8, 9, 10.
That'll be an that's an intelligent plane, I assume.
You look like you're giving instruction. The one that's turned around, pointed to the other one. It looks like they're all little babies. All right, kids.
Wow. Well, now.
You all ready for takeoff?
Very cool.
Out of idle. Oh, we've got a couple more landing first. I was gonna say we do a parallel takeoff. Everybody all at once.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually, Winston. That's good.
Isn't it?
Nice.
Yeah, nice. He's done a lot, hasn't he?
This one looks like.
We've done them all around the world.
Amazing.
He looks like a single engine.
Yeah, I did see one from Roterson.
PH.
Yeah, if someone has a livery that you don't have, they'll show up as default plane.
Gotcha. Okay, so it does not upload your livery and then let the user download it. Okay, I was going to say that's kind of weird. So we still have about 4 people in the air.
And then it just chooses one random livery and it applies to everyone else.
Oh.
As I'm sure you've seen,
It's
how everyone in your sim is the same.
A completely different model.
It is jumping around.
Like a completely different model. Okay.
But like the wire cutters and end plates on the fins and all that should be kind of different between helicopters depending on what livery they have, which is cool.
I have a couple with, couple without.
Yep, you see doors open, doors
All right,
off.
2 more landing. Okay, yeah, performance is getting crappy, but that's fine. We're flying around here with the... Fantastic. All right, we still count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One's coming over from the airport. Guy Dave G? Can I read that properly?
Yep, that was right.
Sweet. Okay. Wait for you, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, and everybody take off.
Any specific direction? Just straight ahead?
Yeah, what do you guys suggest? Back out to Sugarloaf? Or up to the Redeemer? Price Redeemer?
Go back to the Redeemer. It's just off to the left there.
Yep. That'll be a nice one. Do tons of circles around it. It turns around a point. Alright.
Sorry, which direction?
We're gonna... I guess to make it dramatic, everybody over the water.
It's directly west.
Follow like a flock of birds. Okay, last one is down. I'm gonna position myself right there so I can see everyone. Everybody's out of idle.
Have you got time for one more late arrival?
Yep.
Good. Where is it?
See you in a second.
There he is.
Is this going to be straight to the statue or going over the water?
It's up to you. We don't have to go full formation. Thomas, coming in.
That's sub over there.
Okay. Alrighty. Ready to go. Everybody's out of idle. I don't know if I can even see when I'm inside or outside with the drone. Let's see, I'm outside with the drone now, so let me just hop back inside again. Take myself out of idle. There we go. Hop back outside with the drone. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Oh yeah, that's fantastic.
You seen the Minston? Is this part of the sub underwater?
What's that?
I think it is.
Where are you?
At the half-submerged submarine.
What, the thing that I'm on?
No, the thing I'm hovering over now.
Oh, hang on, two seconds.
Carrier de Janeiro. It's really goddamn bad performance. I'm looking around all the place. But
I think all of us have very low frame rate right now.
yeah, maybe that's why the stub is half there. It's half of it. But I think it is just the sub that's half submerged.
Oh, right, look.
If I could ever get to look at it again.
Oh yeah, now I've got
Right now I got it.
the stuttering frame rate.
It made it like in the satellite picture when it was overlaid and it's kind of because there's some like boats that look like that sometimes.
Or he's positioned it like half submerged, but yeah, it's
there is a submarine.
It's a real object. It's a real object. It's
Yeah,
not,
there are submarines in the pack, Geezer.
yeah, but it's not. It's either a very small submarine, or it's half submerged.
Very far away.
No, I'm hovering over the top of it, and it's like the conning tower is not much longer than my helicopter.
Oh man. Maybe it's rigged for silent running.
Looking down.
Yeah.
It does look like actually, because the tail is at the end. So you're right actually.
I wonder if it's like a tourist thing over. I don't know much about Rio.
Nah, it's part of this carrier group, so I think it's meant to be real.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just the way it's been modelled. It looks very small, or maybe the scale of the submarine. It's a very small submarine.
It's a submarine. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess scale. You need to land on it, Geezer, to get an
I'm coming
idea.
down. I scale.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's because of the frames. I couldn't get down near to it. Now I am. It looks longer now.
Yeah.
Whether you can land on this sub is a good question. I don't think so. We can have
So
a
who
go,
wants
though.
to practice their pinnacle landings on Jesus' arms?
I'm going for it. Oh, right. The frames are so bad.
Gonna say it's really hard.
I either fell off it or I went through it. I don't know.
I'm gonna get close and then just circle around and watch you guys try it.
I think it's I think you would go straight through it, Geezer.
I think I did. But frames are just naff. It's
Are they? That's weird because I'm not playing that.
Doing my head in now. I'm getting probably about 5-10 frames.
Oh dear.
It's really bad. I'm gonna try and land on this carryover here and see if I can change servers.
Hilarious. I should probably turn off labels for a second, so makes life.
I'll try changing servers. That's what I'll do once I get to this carrier and land.
I'm in a nuclear submarine.
Oh, you gone inside it?
Yeah.
I gotta take my doors off so I can see the arms.
Excellent. Let's see. I imagine this is landable. This one.
Oh, the carriers are, yeah.
Yeah, so this is for landing. If you ever get the frame sorted, come on.
So if you change servers,
that's what I'm doing when I land on this carrier. Like,
When you rejoin back into the server, it refreshes everything.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's a couple on the
I've lost the fucking. Where's the carrier gone?
Okay, that looks really weird. You guys all. Oh, fantastic. Alright, well, at least I got some joy out of this. Before, with the whole group flying, there was just too many of them.
Come on.
And
There was a lot today. It was a huge lot today.
I'm so glad that they have such a good calling, a good group, you know.
Still is a lot. This is impressive.
Come on, get me down. I'm gonna just crash it into the deck.
I was gonna say,
Down you go.
Cut.
Bang! now I can change the servers.
Okay, now it looks like pigeons are about to land on his arms, like the pigeon feeder from Venice.
So during the group flight, my PC decided to do a Windows update. Crashed my machine.
That's what
you really. That's what you really need.
I had a crash to desktop at one point, but thankfully I was able to just turn around the opposite direction and hammer it back towards the group.
Absolutely fantastic, guys. Great shot from here. I mean, the video might be useless because of the frame rate, but at least I can grab a couple like pigeons landing on. Oh, there's one on his head. I love it.
You go over 2 seconds and you've all buggered off.
Yeah, almost. Look at that. If we ever need to extract somebody from up there, you're the pilot to do it. Oops.
It
That was
it kind of
interesting.
kicked
You
me
were
off.
totally vertical there for a second.
Yeah, sometimes if you're right on the edge of a scenery, it'll just send you 90 degrees into the ground.
I had that with Pops's French Alps scenery that he created. Those are some locations. Oh my gosh, you gotta try those.
That doesn't seem to have fixed anything. Changing servers didn't seem to do much.
I didn't work, you know.
No.
It's set to live in the where you select the weather.
Yeah, bad.
Don't
What
select,
helped
don't
for
select,
me is
don't
I
select
turned off
live.
AI traffic, so
Don't
like
select
Don't select
Don't
live.
select live.
Radar
No.
24.
It's the one. It's the one next to it. It says show. Oh, I can't remember what it says. It's been a long time since I've been in there.
Oh my god! Even the menus.
Yeah, I think the trick is you can't like put the full weight onto the. You got to stay in somewhat of a hover.
There you go. That looks good. Oop, right through.
Didn't make a lot of difference.
I mean, I love it in VR, but let me try it without. Maybe I'll get some better frame rate.
Oh, I can see different liveries now. Some are in white, some are in police helicopters.
Come on, clear skies. Oh, I see a media high point now.
That's me.
Oh, is that you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see you in a police helicopter now.
I was always in a police helicopter.
Oh, sweet. I saw you white. I'm jumping into RSP chat, guys.
Okay. What's that? What is RSP? You mean us?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I don't know what RSP is. You're talking acronyms to me all the time.
We had a lovely flight tonight. Thanks all the devs at Hype.
Yeah. Okay.
Cheers.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thanks then. Yeah, I'll jump into RSP as well. See you later. Yeah, thanks devs. Yeah, thanks for all the work on this. It's fantastic, it really is. I fly X-Plane before I came here, so obviously the models aren't there yet, and Microsoft's going to bring more, but this model's gone fantastic from start to end. So yeah, great job.
Yeah, it's a fun one. That's for sure.
Look forward to the next. Definitely.
Yep. They were saying every Wednesday or so they're going to try to set up a group. I think that was in Rotor Sims Discord. But I'm sure we'll all set this up here real soon.
Yeah, I fly in the Rotor Sims Discord all the time. I've been with him from the beginning, basically. So
oh yeah,
it's great.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not
Fantastic.
there yet, but I'll come over.
It's amazing, really, how well his Discord and his channel has grown. You know, in 2 months. In 2 months,
Absolutely.
all it is.
He's done
and that's
really
because of your helicopter as well.
And entertaining as well. That's
he's great, man. He's a great guy. So yeah, it's fun. And the other thing I like about it is in the UK. So I'm in the UK, so it's fantastic.
I'm not too far away. I'm in Germany.
Yeah, that's not too good. Europe's good then. Yeah, that's good as well. So you're in the same time zones, so that's good.
Yep.
But I mean, yeah, it's fantastic. It's really good, and there's just more got to come. As helicopters now are number 2, aren't they? So Microsoft have got to start working on it properly now.
Put their ideas up.
Yeah. All right, guys. See you later.
Bye bye. See ya.
Bye then.
See ya.
I'm going to bail as well. It's been great. See you all guys later.
Alrighty.
Alright, see you later.
Wraps is 10 frames a second. That's not too bad. If I hover just right here, too bad GTC isn't functioning for the, should have gone back a build, but
I've got
just hover right here and then it'll go up to 11 or 12 frames.
I've got 38.
You lucky. I'm assuming you got a better card than I do.
It's only a 2080 Ti.
Yeah, I'm still a 10, what am I? 1080 Ti. Yeah, so generation behind, but I'm sure my task manager will show me 99% usage. Actually, not that bad. Look at that. What? 47% usage. Huh. Okay. Thought it would be more. Guess there's more CPU processing power required to get all this going.
Any of you guys that use